I'm ready. Come on.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem, tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gon' run this down tonight.
We are, yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. Get your fatigues on. All black everything. Black cars, all black everything. And I brought the black birds riding with they. I get more in depth if you boys really really love. This is not familiar. I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down and I'm trying to get back. I gave Nugget Grip, I lost a flip for 5 stacks. Yeah, I'm talking 5,60, shot 0, zigger. Back to run the circus round. Another square.
Who gon' run this town tonight?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's up at second base. We're the one-out double for Chaska.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside Chaska High School. It's with a heavy heart that I come to you with a unfortunate announcement this evening that may affect the coming week on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Today, we found out that my grandmother, Grandma Ellie, Eleanor Gasindi, died peacefully in the outskirts of Chicago at the age of 77. She was a loving mother to 3 children, Laura, Gray, and my mother, Megan. Numerous grandchildren. She died today after battling breast cancer 3 times and surviving all 3 times. Most recently, a stroke with heart failure and complications from her most recent health problems caused her to be taken today at the age of 77. We miss you, Grandma Ellie, Opa D, everybody watching. Thank you for watching tonight, praying and thinking about you. Eleanor Gasindi was 77. And with that, we welcome you inside Chaska High School for tonight's coverage of high school basketball on the Lenzen Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Ryan Paul with you here alongside me, my producer Nolan Hanson. Jack Archer's upstairs on the cam. We're getting ready to get this game underway here tonight between the Chaska Hawks and the Cooper Hawks, a Metro West Conference battle. The first time these two teams will face off this year. The next game will be on March 2nd at Cooper. Should be a good one here tonight. Cooper coming into the contest at a 9-6 record, 3-2 in the Metro West. The Hawks 13-4 overall with a 4-1 Metro West Conference record. In the circle, it'll be number 21, Troken Massey for Cooper, and Parker Bjorklund. Loose ball off the tip. One back by Robbinsdale Cooper. Nathan Hill drives the lane, fouled as he goes up with it. First foul of the game comes against Chaska. Very small crowd here tonight. I regret to say that it might be one of the smallest of the year. Watching this Monday night basketball game, a rare Monday night game that we'll be playing here. A reminder, you can also catch our hockey team playing over at the Chaska Community Center tonight. That is also live on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Taylor Hanson, maybe Colin Jacobson bringing you that one. Remember, watch all our games live at ChaskaBasketballReport.com. Hill at the line, 1 for 2. Parker broke on the board for the Hawks. In their all-purples, working left to right across your screen this evening. Zach Leah running the one tonight. Leah starts for the first time in conference play. First time since before the holiday break. He replaces Marcus Peters in the starting lineup tonight. First time Peters has come off the bench this year. Parker Bjorklund on a contested shot. Went back up with it after getting his own rebound. Now he snags his own board again. Misses the third shot of the possession. And it stays a 1-0 ball game in favor of Cooper. Here's Hill. Guard position for Robbinsdale. Cooper. Matt Eliason guards him. Cooper slowing things up here. Just over a minute in here on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Ryan Paul with you. Monday night basketball coverage here from the Chaska High School gym. Jalen Justice goes up with a shot. Misses off the front rim. Cole Nicholson snags the board. Pushes ahead quickly for Matt Eliason. Eliason bounce pass for Leah. Now Nicholson has it. Takes the lane. Kicks it out for Parker Bjorklund. Connor Krinos now right in front of the Cooper bench. Parker Bjorklund spinning down low against Jalen Justice in the paint. Fouled and one. Parker Bjorklund. Chaska takes the lead with a chance to go up by even more. Of the Parker Bjorklund make and foul. 16-32 in the first half. Hawks 2, Hawks 1. Battle of the Hawks tonight between Chaska and Cooper. The and one is completed by Parker Bjorklund, the senior. Ante Burns for the Hawks. Jalen Miller spins inside, misses badly. Nicholson grabbed the deflected rebound. Now he comes up with it. Kicks it in the corner for Zach Leah. Head fake back out top for Nicholson. 3 just off. Snagged down low by Nathan Hill. Hill takes inside. Nicholson contests, but Nathan Hill able to spit it in. Cooper ties it up at 3. Now Parker Bjorklund swings it all the way into the corner for Nicholson. Now it's Leah to Eliason. One too many passes. Down low, Nicholson on contested shot, mismatch against Jalen Miller. Nicholson goes up with it. It's a 5-3 ball game here with 15:40 to go. Here's Nathan Hill for Cooper. Swings it all the way around to Jalen Miller. Miller back into the corner for Troken Massey. Nathan Hill now. Buff. 5'9" senior Nathan Hill draws a foul on this one to the displeasure of the Chaska fans. Bjorklund, his first foul, the second one of the game on Chaska. Nathan Hill to the free throw line. 4-2 from the charity stripe here. A 5'9" senior makes the first. 1 for 3, or 2 for 3 on the night is Nathan Hill from the free throw line. Misses the second free throw. He's 50% from the stripe tonight. 5-4 ball game. Chaska Hawks still with the lead here. 15 minutes and ticking. Connor Carino's running the guard right now. Forced to pass. Swatted away by Jalen Miller. Now he comes down the other way. Locked down by Zach Leah. Now they have to swing it back out. Ante Burns. Nice haircut and all. Troken Massey. Now he finally swings it out for Nathan Hill. Resets for Cooper. 5-4 the score. 14:38 to go. Half number 1. Ryan Paul with you here on the Chaska Hawks broadcast network. Nathan Hill. Jalen Justice. Around with it here. Ante Burns inside. Good defense by Chaska on this possession. Burns gets his own miss. Jalen Justice, pump fake, gives it off for Hill inside, off the glass, no good. Rebound, struggled for by Bjorklund. Now he comes away with it, a lot of contact. Nicholson finally able to receive the pass from Bjorklund. Nicholson spinning around, guarded by Massey. Good matchup down low there, 6'5" versus 6'6". Nicholson spins around, nice move inside. Cole Nicholson puts it away. Beautiful basketball by the Chaska junior there. Cole Nicholson, a nice move for 2. Here's Jalen Miller now for Cooper. Chaska's bench starting to get excited. Students now in it. Miller misses a shot. Bjorklund comes away with it. The gym is loud. Now a jump ball. Parker Bjorklund and Jalen Miller battling for it. Chaska gets the jump ball. And with 13:20 to go, Zach Leah has it to the backcourt. Picks up his dribble. Mild press applied by Cooper. Chaska breaks it with ease. Marcus Peters off the bench. Goes up with it. Scoops it up and in there. 9-4 the score. Peters' first points off the bench. 13 minutes to play. Hawks and the Hawks here from Chaska High School. First time these two teams will meet this year. The next one will be back later in the early March days. Bjorklund pushes ahead for Eliason. Eliason loses it out of bounds. It'll be Cooper ball. We're going to see Connor Carino's check back in quickly. Matt Eliason going to exit. We're also going to see a substitution for Robbinsdale Cooper. Quincy Snoddy, the 5'8" junior, into the basketball game. $12:47 to go. Cooper, it looks like they only have 4 players available on their bench. Maybe 5 if you give them that one. Interesting. Anyway, back from Chaska High School, they have 5 on the floor. DeAndre Miller, who just checked in, misses a 3 ball. Zach Leah with 12.5 to go brings it up for the Hawks. Nicholson, Carino's inside for Bjorklund now. Bjorklund from 12, that's too long. 12:20 to go, and it's an air ball from Parker Bjorklund. Score stays 9-4. Here comes Troken Massey, and he's called for a travel. A turnover by Cooper, and we're going to see Andrew Fix for the first time tonight. 12:14 reads the clock here. Zach Leah needs some help in the backcourt, guarded by Massey. Leah, entry pass for Nicholson, 12 minutes to go. A lot of contact down low. Nicholson getting bodied, goes up with it, and it is fouled. Ante Burns getting a good body on Nicholson there. drawing the foul. Head coach Bo Powell for Cooper, well known around the Robbinsdale community, pleading his case with the official. Nicholson makes the first. It's a 10-4 ball game. Bo Powell still in the ear of the official. He walks away now. That conversation is concluded. Can't imagine that'll be the last time these coaches have a word with the men in stripes here tonight. Nicholson 2 for 2, 11-4 the score. Quincy Snoddy into the game off the bench for Cooper. Has it here. Now number 3, Cam Vaughn, the transfer into Robbinsdale this year, and goes up with him and is fouled. Zach Leah gets called for his first foul tonight. Cam Vaughn 0 for 1 on this free throw trip. I'll give you some updates from the hockey game as we progress here this evening. Vaughn hits the second of 2. Krinos catches the inbound, stops up quickly, gives it back to Leah now. It's 2-0 Chaska on Jefferson early in the first period over in the hockey game. Watch both of our games live at ChaskaBasketballReport.com as Marcus Peters snags the offensive rebound. He's contacted as he went up with it. No whistles blown. Ante Burns pushes here for the Robbinsdale Cooper Hawks. Some white jerseys with the orange numbering, lettering, and trim. Burns through a lot of contact by Fix. Gets called for a push-off. Offensive foul against Robbinsdale Cooper. We're going the other way. Hawks get the ball off the turnover and the foul. As I was saying before we had the possession there, you can watch both of our games here. If you want to watch a side-by-side, you can do that at ChaskaBasketballReport.com/live. Make sure you tweet us a picture of your viewing setup this evening and use the hashtag CHBN. Krinos blocked down by Cam Vaughn. Vaughn steals it away now from Krinos. Vaughn all the way down the other way. Hand out. Tries to spin one in. Matt Eliason grabs the rebound, and he's going to come the other way. Eliason. Pass up for Fix. A turnover by Chaska. Fix has it into Eliason. Block. Now it's a fumble for the ball. The crowds are displeased with the quality of play right now. Nicholson somehow finds it, but misses the layup. Puts it back. And after all that, 2 points for Chaska. What a crazy possession. 13-5, 10.5 to play. In the first half, Jalen Justice steps back on Peters, sinks the 3-ball. Jalen Justice, a good-looking shot. 3-ball and a basket. And an offensive foul after the shot was made, so you count the bucket. And after the foul and off a violation against Cooper, that goes against number 14, Quincy Snoddy, his first of the game. Nicholson in the backcourt, guarded here by Troken Massey. Gives it off for Krinos, stutter step. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Ryan Paul with you here on the Lenzen Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Here's a turnover. This is going to be Chaska ball. That's not going to please the Cooper fans. This referee in front of us didn't really seem to know where the ball was supposed to go. He was kind of relying on his partner. His partner didn't know what to do, so they just guessed and gave it to Chaska. Eliason finds the inbound here to Nicholson. Ole Nicholson inside, spins around inside the lane. Nicholson through a lot of contact, gets a pair. (15-8) the score here. Nearing the halfway mark of this first half. Jalen Miller throws up a contested shot. Holy Moses. Quincy Snoddy jumped about 10 feet in the air to put that one back. An athletic play from the 5'8 junior from Cooper. (9:20). Cooper trails Chaska here. Here's Marcus Peters finds Andrew Fix. Now they're swinging it around. Matt Eliason into the corner from Krinos. Krinos head fake. Floater from about 10. Gets it to fall. Connor Krinos puts Chaska up 7. .8:55 to go here. An update from the community center. Chaska hockey up 3-0 on Jefferson over on the other broadcast we have tonight. We'll patch you into that game here maybe at halftime. For our game here, it's 17-10 with 8:47 to go. Jalen Miller in the backcourt. As Phoenix Sproles is checked in for Cooper. First time we've called his name tonight. Also, Leah grabs the rebound for Chaska after they missed 3 ball. Fumbles his dribble a little bit as he brings it up. No Spencer Getz yet tonight for Chaska and Dana Coleman. Worth noting. Phoenix Sproles is coast to coast off the steal. Cooper cuts the lead to 5. Timeout on the floor. It's Dana Coleman who wants to talk this one over. When we return here on the Lenz and Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network, a 5-point lead for the Hawks. We'll be right back.
This presentation of high school basketball on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network is brought to you by Lenz and Chevrolet Buick, Above and Beyond Marketing Communications, and St. Francis Orthopedic Rehab.
Lenz and Chevrolet Buick is a family-owned business, proud to service the Chaska area for the past 35 years. We sell both new and used cars. We got a complete service department with a body shop full service. We believe in community. We support the churches, the schools, the Lions clubs, the Chamber of Commerce, you name it. We're proud to be a community leader.
Welcome back to Chaska High School. It's a 17-12 score here. About halfway through this first half of basketball action. We got 8 minutes and 12 seconds to go between the Chaska Hawks and the Cooper Hawks. Zach Leah gives it off for Andrew Fix in the backcourt. He returns it right back to Leah. Now Leah takes it up the floor, guarded by Snotty. Leah gives a little push off. Leah, Nicholson, back to Leah. Bjorklund inside. Parker Bjorklund. A lot of contact. Goes up with a foul called. 7:56 reads the clock, and Parker Bjorklund's going to the free throw line for a pair. Second foul on Jalen Justice. Bo Powell still pleading his argument to the officials. Lanyard out of the back right pocket. Long sleeve shirt and khakis. In front of his cast of 100. Cooper fans who made the trip out tonight. Chaska fans match that with a little bit more on our side. 7:56 on the clock. Parker Bjorklund makes it a 19-12 ball game. Nathan Hill checked back in for Cooper. He's on the floor now. Phoenix Sproles off of the assist from Miller. Makes it 19-14 Chaska. Matt Elias in the extra pass. Andrew Fix in the corner for 3. That's just off. Bjorklund trying for the rebound. It's no good though. Cooper comes away with it. Now Zach Leah steals it away. Leah, a nice move inside. Can't get it to spin in though, and a foul called against Cooper. Leah's going to get a pair at the free throw line. Cooper fans are displeased with the officiating to this point. Phoenix Sproles' first foul of the game. It's the 6th against Cooper. Zach Leah gets a 2 free throw stint here. 7:13 on the clock. 19-14. Make it 20-14. Leah sinks free throw number 1 of 2. Krinos finds the bench for the Hawks with 7:13 to play. It's a 21-14 basketball game here. Cooper with it here, left side of your screen in front of us. Chaska fans starting to roll in very, very slowly. The clamps being put on by the Hawks defense here on the Hawks offense. So just joining us, it's Parker Bjorklund right there who swats it away. It goes out of bounds. Chaska will get the ball. As I was saying before Bjorklund interrupted me with that swat, you're watching high school basketball on the Lenzen Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. I'm Ryan Paul coming with you live from Chaska High School. We've got the Chaska Hawks and the Cooper Hawks. It's the team in purple leading right now. This is in favor of, the hands are still up in the air. We don't know who it's off of. They still got to make the call. The original call was with Chaska. Now they've voted in favor of Cooper. 6.5, just over that mark. Now we've hit it. 21-14, still the score here. Pretty balanced scoring so far. Nicholson, the leader for Chaska. Or could it be Bjorklund? I'm not sure. Statisticians not on duty tonight. And we'll give you the halftime scoring update when that time has come. Here's Nathan Hill with 6:07 to go. Gives it off for Jalen Miller, pardon me. Right here for Quincy Snoddy. Jalen Miller back out for Hill. Hill through some contact. This one gets tipped out of bounds, rattles around in the bleachers before winding its way up on the right hip of PA announcer Tony DiLorenzo. And finally makes its way back onto the playing surface to be inbounded by Robbinsdale Cooper. Quincy Snoddy in the backcourt. Stutter step. Heavy screen applied by Hill. 3 ball in the corner is missed. Zach Leah grabs the rebound. Leah crosses over. Matt Eliason streaking. Goes up with it. Through some contact and drains it. Matt Eliason for 2. 23-14. Good work there from the Chaska senior Eliason. Here's Hill. Off for Miller. Miller, nice dribbling work there. Only to give it off, though, for Quincy Snoddy. Back up top here for Cam Vaughn. Quincy Snoddy here. Screen, some physical play between Leah and Snoddy. And now Snoddy has it. Dribbles inside. Kicks it off here for Sproles. Miller inside. Leah contacted him. That's on the floor. Zach Leah going to be the guilty party on this body foul. 4:56 to go. It'll be Leah's second foul of the game. Krinos will sub in. Reminder, folks, you can watch this game and all of our games live at ChaskaBasketballReports.com. Brought to you by our wonderful partners this evening, Lenzen Chevrolet Buick, Above and Beyond Marketing Communications, and St. Francis Orthopedic Rehab. Glad to have you with us for high school basketball this evening. In the corner, Jalen Miller for 3. Long, rebound, Chaska. An abundance of Hawks down low. Eliason crosses over. Finds it inside for Nicholson. Kicked ball violation. We're just going to get an inbound pass here with just over 4.5 to go in the first period. Nicholson. Krinos, the junior. Off for Nicholson. Wide open. Off. Rebound, Cooper. Quincy Snoddy. Cam Vaughn now takes the paint. Strong inside. Bjorklund on the block. And offensive foul. Cam Vaughn called for a push-off. Seventh foul against Cooper. Chaska to the bonus the next time A foul is committed. No bonus on this one because it was an offensive foul. Do not shoot free throws on offensive fouls. Connor Krinos crosses over, guarded in the backcourt by Quincy Snoddy. Peters, Bjorklund inside, goes up with it, contact, nothing called. Nicholson trying to avoid being called for a foul. He gets out of there. 3:45 to go. Inside, Jalen Miller, a nice little spin move. Couldn't complete the layup, though. Marcus Peters snags away the board. Parker Bjorklund has some options here. Finds Krinos in the corner for three off. Rebound by Hill for Robbinsdale Cooper. Here come the Hawks. Troken Massey. The 23-14 score with 3:19 to go. A beautiful spin move by Nathan Hill for a deuce. Connor Krinos up ahead here in the backcourt by Jalen Miller. Nicholson streaking for Bjorklund. Count the basket. And a free throw. Parker Bjorklund, 2+1. Nice possession there from Chaska. Haven't seen Spencer Getz tonight. He's still on the bench with his shooting shirt on. 26-16. It's a 10-point lead for the Hawks here. Nathan Hill off and around now for Quincy Snoddy. Back now for Jalen Miller. Here's Hill. Eliason called for a foul. Hill to the free throw line again. Second call on Eliason here tonight. Hill at the free throw line for Cooper. First one is up and no good.
Returning now for Chaska number 10, Andrew Fix, replacing Eliason.
Eliason checks out. Andrew Fix returns for the Hawks. Nathan Hill drains free throw number 2. Just over 2.5 to play here from Chaska High School. 26-17 the score. Bjorklund has it here for the Hawks. Right side. Bjorklund spins around through a lot of contact. Now there's a foul called. It's going to be holding against Cam Vaughn. And that'll be his third. We're in the 1-and-1 bonus here. We'll shoot that 1-and-1. And I correct myself, it is Cam Vaughn's second foul. The 9th team foul on Cooper. Spencer Getz will check in. The freshman to see the first floor action for himself tonight after this Parker Bjorklund free throw, assuming he can make it. It is no good. Nicholson tries to put it back up. Can't get it to go. Here comes Quincy Snoddy and Cooper. Up ahead here for Hill. Hill tries his own shot of the three. Misses short. Nicholson the other way. 2:10 to go. Nicholson slows it up, spins around, crosses over inside the paint, off for Peters. Parker Bjorklund with it here. Nicholson, 2 minutes to play in this first half. Nicholson takes the paint. Can't get it to fall though. Cooper the other way. Down by 9. Nathan Hill off now for Snoddy. Here's Vaughn. Back off for Miller. Cam Vaughn. Jalen Miller. Vaughn couldn't get it to drop. 90 seconds to play. Chaska with a possession here. Fix with all day from the corner. Money ball. Andrew Fix for a 3. Timeout on the floor. Bo Powell needs to talk things over when we return from Chaska High School. The Hawks are on fire with 1:23 to go. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
This presentation of high school basketball on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network is brought to you by Lenzen Chevrolet Buick. Above and Beyond Marketing Communications, and St. Francis Orthopedic Rehab.
And here we are back for the final 123 of action. As we were in break, Bo Powell was got a technical foul. The Cooper coach was teed up after lipping off here. He's still arguing with him. They're still going at it. He's going to have to get teed up again. 1:23 to go. He's still lipping at him. We're waiting to throw it in. Nicholson going to shoot the free throws. This is going to get ugly. Nicholson makes the first. Chaska's fans like it. Well, the Cooper fans are not happy with this official, but Nicholson misses the free throw. Now Bo Powell is screaming as loud as he can. This is absurd. I remember 2 years ago, I was watching a 9B game between Chaska and Cooper. Right in front of us, Andrew Fix. Andrew Fix gets it in now for Cole Nicholson. Nicholson and Troken Massey going at it. Carino steps inside the arc and drains a long 2-ball. 1:09 to play. Chaska's fans are getting into it. The Cooper fans still silent. It's a 32-17 ball game. Cam Vaughn with it here. The gym is starting to get a little louder. Snoddy has it. 52 seconds to go. Nathan Hill finds it off for Cam Vaughn. There's Snoddy. Cooper holding. 44 seconds left. Inside, Jalen Miller misses. Snoddy once again with the bunnies. No good. Betzer comes with the board. Carino slows up. Hawks are needing to get it across here. Andrew Fix finally does that. Crosses the timeline. Backs down. Fix running the point. Picks up his dribble. Has to find an option here. He's in trouble. Smacked by Massey. An update from hockey real quick. 4-2 after one period. Hawks lead the Jefferson Jaguars. Krinos, 10 seconds left. Now a 5-second call on Connor Krinos. Here we go with 6 seconds left. 32-17. The 3-ball from Snoddy is no good. Nicholson heaves at the buzzer, and that's our halftime score. 32-17, the Hawks leading Cooper. When we come back, Chaska and Robbinsdale Cooper for the second period of action. We'll be right back on the Lenzen Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Don't go anywhere. Your halftime score, 32-17. Hawks lead the Hawks.
This presentation of high school basketball on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network is brought to you by Lenzen Chevrolet Buick, Above and Beyond Marketing Communications, and St. Francis Orthopedic Rehab.
Lenzen Chevrolet Buick is a family-owned business proud to service the Chaska area for the past 35 years. We sell both new and used cars. We got a complete service department with a body shop full service. We believe in community. We support the churches, the schools, the Lions clubs, the Chamber of Commerce, you name it. We're proud to be a community leader.
There's a better, brighter day ahead for patients who visit St. Francis Rehabilitative Services. Our wide-ranging, innovative, and compassionate care offers adults and children the services and support that inspire them to a higher quality of life. Among our services is our comprehensive sports medicine program, specializing in preventing, diagnosing, and treating sports-related injuries, helping you return to the activities that fuel your passion. St. Francis Rehabilitative Services, with clinic locations in Chaska, Shakopee, and Savage. Schedule an appointment today.
Welcome back to high school basketball on the Chaska Hawks Linton Chevrolet Buick Broadcast Network. Ryan Paul welcoming you back inside here at Chaska High School. Glad you've been able to join us for this first half of action. Cooper will get the basketball starting the second half and getting into the final 18 minutes of action here from Chaska High School. (32-17) your halftime score, and right in front of us, Dante Burns inbound. Clock starts and we're underway here. Final 18 minutes, and we are ready for basketball action. There we go. 17:40 and ticking. We are underway here in the second half. Ryan Paul, Nolan Hanson is standing by, my producer. Jack Archer upstairs on the camera. Matt Eliason dumps it down here for the Hawks. Turnover though. Score stays where it is. Troken Massey working left to right now. The team in white are the Robbinsdale Cooper Hawks. Coming into the game with 9-6 record. They're 3-2 in the Metro West. Coming into this contest with the Chaska Hawks. Parker Bjorklund, the block of the steal. Nicholson finds himself open for a three, and he drains it. The first points of the half. A three ball from Cole Nicholson. No shot, 16.5 to go. I'll be right back. Got to run upstairs real quick. While we were away, Parker Bjorklund and Zach Lee both committed fouls. Ante Burns at the free throw line for Robbinsdale. First half highlighted by 11-point game high for Cole Nicholson of Chaska. Bo Powell of Cooper was given a technical foul late in the first half for lipping off to the officials. Carino's in the backcourt and spins around. Lot of contact on the defensive end by Jalen Miller. Lockdown defense though. Here's Ante Burns. That's a push. Yes, sir. Almost thought the referee was going to miss that, but it's called nevertheless with 16:12 to go. 35-19. First foul of the half is against Ante Burns of Cooper. His third. Matt Eliason searches for an option. Cam Vaughn with it. Jalen Miller. Nicholson inside. Jalen Miller playing defense, that was. Nicholson inside. Tries to get a teardrop to fall. Nothing good there, though. 15:52 to go. Miller down the other way. Left-handed floater is up and good. 35-21 the score here. Just over 15.5 to play. Connor Carino's mugged by Torkin Massey. Nothing called. Now we have a jump ball. Tie up on the floor. Possession goes to the Hawks. Of Chaska, that is. $15:32 to go. Hawks have the ball, and Matt Eliason will run down in front of his sideline. Finds Connor Krinos in the backcourt for Chaska. Parker Bjorklund swings around now. Cole Nicholson has it. Entry for Bjorklund. Puts it up off the glass. Blocked though. Parker Bjorklund goes back with it. And now he falls to the floor. Foul against Cooper's number 5, Jalen Miller. It's his first foul. The second foul of the half on the Cooper Hawks. Parker Bjorklund on the free throw line here for Chaska. First one is up and through. Cole Nicholson, Connor Krinos, Parker Bjorklund, Andrew Marcus Peters, and Matt Elias on the floor for Chaska. Parker Bjorklund's second free throw misses short badly. Nicholson steps in. Pass forced down for Jalen Justice. A brick on a 3-ball. Here comes Eliason, Bjorklund, Peters from the corner. Just a bit on. Bjorklund back up with it. Got it. 15 minutes to go, and Parker Bjorklund has put it back 38-21. Hill, crossover. 15-footer is nothing good, though. Matt Eliason forwards. Finds Nicholson. Nicholson takes Massey. Finds Krinos in the corner. Fumbled it a little bit. Krinos' 5-foot rudder is no good. Here comes Massey now the other way for Cooper. Hill. Bottom side of your screen. Cam Vaughn off now for Jalen Miller. Missed shot, tapped around. Finally into the hands of Cole Nicholson through Matt Eliason. Nicholson inside. All the way to the rack. Cole Nicholson. Beautiful. Soleil. They call that of the business. Jalen Justice at the other way now. 14 minutes to play. Nathan Hill. From NBA range, Drano. Jalen Justice, that is. From 24. Tie up on the sideline. No whistle, though. Jalen Miller all the way down. Tries to throw it down, and he barely taps it through. Timeout on the floor called by Dana Coleman. When we return from a short break, it's a 30-second timeout called by the Chaska coach. We're going to come right back. Don't go anywhere. Got 13:28 to play here in the second half. We'll be right back.
There's a better, brighter day ahead for patients who visit St. Francis Rehabilitative Services. Our wide-ranging, innovative, and compassionate care offers adults and children the services and support that inspire them to a higher quality of life. Among our services is our comprehensive sports medicine program, specializing in preventing, diagnosing, and treating sports-related injuries. We are the exclusive provider of the Chaska, Chanhassen, Jordan, and Shakopee high schools, helping you return to the activities that fuel your passion. St. Francis Rehabilitative Services, with clinic locations in Chaska, Shakopee, and Savage. Schedule an appointment today.
And welcome back. It's a 40-26 ball game out of the short timeout called by Chaska's Dana Coleman. 13:28 to play, 40-26. Chaska's fans and bench getting into it. Krinos in the backcourt, crosses around. Jalen Miller, Nicholson, fix. Up ahead for the Hawks of Chaska in purple. Nicholson! Up, off the glass, can't get it to go. Second chance, dribbles around, nothing doing there. This one goes out of bounds. Hawks ball, let's see which one it is. The officials point opposite ways. This is interesting. Peyton Ayers is on the bench giving his opinion. One official pointed one way, the other pointed the other. Pandemonium ensues, and it's finally given to Chaska. And both referees thought it was the Hawks ball because both teams are the Hawks. But it was whether it would be Chaska or Cooper. Foul on the floor. Nicholson was hacked as he drove to the lane. A foul against number 21, Troken Massey. First one of the game for him. Cam Vaughn has entered the floor here for Cooper. Now Nicholson has it stolen away by Hill. Now Hill is all over him. They're tied up. This is getting interesting. Hill just got teed up. Man, that was heated. Chaska's Connor Krinos trying to get him to calm down. Dana Coleman is on the floor. trying to talk to the official. The Cooper people need to calm down. The coach was fired up earlier in the game. Now Nathan Hill just pushed off, and it's going to be another technical, the second of the game on Cooper, and wow. See, now when you get Cooper on your schedule, as Chaska does twice a year, you know things could get interesting. As I said earlier in the broadcast, a couple of years ago when we were watching a 9B game in the back gym, the coach got teed up twice, and he didn't have an assistant coach, so the game was forced to be a forfeit. I remember it vividly. Nicholson sinks the second free throw. The gym is becoming a little more tense between the two sides.
Substitution for Cooper, number 14, Reese's Hunter.
Right in front of us, Spencer Getz will inbound the ball, coming off of the technical. Won't be the last one we see tonight, to my speculation. Getz, against the 5-second count, gets it into Andrew Fix. Fix spins around here. Marcus Peters off with it. Steal, out of bounds, is a foul. Going against number 3, Jalen Miller. Pardon me, that's Cam Vaughn, number 3. Cam Vaughn not too pleased with that. Connor Krinos catches in the backcourt. Flop. Acting. Jalen Miller. Here's Nicholson. Short. Rebound snagged by Vaughn. Cooper ahead with speed. Snotty. Jalen Justice spins one around. Foul as he went up. 12:20 to play. And it's Jalen Justice will be headed to the free throw line.
Chaska foul number 10, Andrew Fix, his first team's third. Shooting 2, Jalen Justice.
Justice misses the first free throw.
Number 5, Annabelle Anderson, replacing Peters.
Peters checks out. Dana Coleman gonna give him some coaching instructions on the sideline. $12:20 to go. Free throw is good. 41-27 the score. Backcourt of press. Nicholson finds Krinos. Now Krinos poked away. Foul. Troken Massey guilty party on this one. Only the second foul on Troken Massey. It was announced incorrectly. Eliason catches in the backcourt. Cooper fans are letting their voices be heard. Krinos. Fix. Nicholson here with 12 minutes to play in regulation. This one is patted out of bounds. Hawks ball. Cooper, Chaska Hawks ball. Eliason for Chaska. Nicholson back with it. Krinos is open in the corner. Krinos is open in the corner. Here he goes. Krinos for 3. Yes, sir, Bob. Connor Krinos. Krinos stood there all day, waited for it ever so patiently, and finally got his chance, took advantage of it, and it's a 44-27 lead for your Chaska Hawks. Justice inside. Ooh, bailed out on that one. He threw up a wild shot, calling for a push. There's a Chaska player. I think it's Nicholson. Yes, it is Nicholson. It's only his first foul. Jalen Justice is a free throw stripe here. First one is up and good. 44-27. It's Parker Bjorkman who checks in, replaces the freshman Spencer Getz. brick free throw on the second half. Carino's going at it in the top side of your screen with Snotty. They're still pushing and shoving. Here's Eliason doing his work inside. Fades away. Not Eliason almost. Parker Bjorkman had the initial rebound. Had it poked out of his hands, though. Then Andrew Fix runs with Jalen Justice. Justice gives off for Massey. Massey up off the glass, and it's good. Count the basket. He'll get a free throw and try to complete a three-point play. Here's Troken Massey. Misses the extra basket opportunity with 11:04 to play. Nicholson inside the paint. Foul 4. And we have reached the bonus for Chaska here in the second half. Troken Massey's third foul tonight. It's Cooper's 7th of the half. Here's junior Cole Nicholson at the free throw line. Leads the conference in scoring per game. Drains the first to the 1-and-1. The junior, Cole Nicholson, stands at 6'5". And he drinks the second one. Jalen Miller at the other end for 2. Here's Cole Nicholson with 10:45 to go. Crosses the timeline, right to left. Andrew Fix. That was an ill-advised pass. Here comes Justice the other way. Justice off the glass. Good for 2. It's a 12-point game. 10.5 to go. Cooper, don't count them out yet. Team over 500 in the conference and overall this year. They're the only other team that has overall record in the conference is over 500. Andrew Fix solves some problems. By that 3, but it's Jalen Miller who quickly comes down the other way for the Cooper Hawks and does some damage on that scoring end. Here's Connor Krinos for the Hawks of Chaska. Krinos harassed by Troken Massey. Now Cooper comes the other way. Snotty. Jalen Justice drains a 3. Nicholson pushes down here for Chaska now. Nicholson crossed the timeline, slowing things up here. Eliason. Bjorkman inside. A murder. And the gym is going to explode. The gym is going to explode. Take cover, folks. And it's a good environment. But when it starts to get a little chippy, things do become questionable. Zach Leah checks back in for Chaska. Parker Bjorkman of the charity stripe here. 1-and-1 for the Hawks. Parker Bjorkman, the senior, 6'6". Undecided on his future plans. That's the second one that Parker Bjorkman has put far too short. Step back. Justice. No. Skying for the rebound. I don't know how. Snooty. And Cooper gets a timeout off. Wow, what a turn of events for Cooper. A couple of 3 balls, and now they get a timeout off of the held ball. When we come back from break, it's Chaska 49, Cooper 39.
This presentation of high school basketball on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network is brought to you by Lenzen Chevrolet Buick, Above and Beyond Marketing Communications, and St. Francis Orthopedic Rehab.
Lenzen Chevrolet Buick is a family-owned business proud to service the Chaska area for the past 35 years. We sell both new and used cars. We got a complete service department with a body shop full service. We believe in community. We support the churches, the schools, the Lions clubs, the Chamber of Commerce, you name it. We're proud to be a community leader.
And welcome back. It's a 10-point basketball game with the 9:21 to play mark. Right out of the timeout, Cooper has a possession here. Jalen Justice off for Jalen Miller now. That goes out of bounds. Chaska ball. Nope, it's Cooper ball. Nicholson a steal off the inbound. Gives it up for Fix now. This goes out of bounds. Yep, Crino stepped out, or Fix stepped out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover. Just Jalen Miller inside, blocked. The Lions comes the other way. Andrew Fix with 8.5 to go. Parker Bjorkwood off the glass, misses. Quincy Snoddy the other way. Trips and falls, and Andrew Fix is called for a foul. The fans sure have had their go with the officials this evening. I think it's a tough one to call both ways because there is a lot of physical contact going on, but there is also a lot that probably could be leading let go. Andrew Fix, they gave the foul to number 3, Marcus Peters. Peters is not even on the floor. Now they give it to Fix. So is the foul? Okay. Well, as they get that figured out, we're back in action here. Jalen Justice spins around, goes up and misses. Joel Nicholson around with it. Nathan Hill giving chase to that. Now Zach Leah. Hill mugged him, but Zach Leah is called for a travel. Snoddy brings it up here, 8 minutes to go. Jalen Miller picks up his dribble, back to Snoddy. Mismatch, Snoddy, and a foul against Eliason. A lot of ticky-tack fouls being called here by the officials down the stretch. That Eliason's third foul, and a supposed shove. Snoddy, ugly free throw, but he somehow gets it to fall through. Bjorklund hold. 9-point game. Cooper crawling ever so close here. .51 on the clock, a 9-point game. Both teams in the bonus. Right after that foul. Ante Burns drains free throw number 1 of the 1-and-1 stint here. And he hits number 2. Pulling it within 7. Nicholson, the full court press applied by Cooper. Now they back off with 7:45 to go. Parker Bjorklund catches, gives off for Nicholson. Nicholson takes the paint inside through a lot of contact. Nicholson fouled on the floor. 1-1 forthcoming. Metro West Conference basketball, I tell you. It's gritty. It is gritty. Nicholson at the free throw line here for this one. 1-1 ahead. Sinks the first one. Nicholson for the second of the 1-1. It's up and good. Cooper quickly down. Nathan Hill with it. Reno steals it away. A scramble on the floor. Matt Eliason comes away with it. Nicholson the other way. Nicholson hacked. Nothing called. Chaska throws it out of bounds. Trying to get a little too fancy with it. And it's a turnover off of what could have been a nice little possession there for Chaska Hawks. 51-42, shaping up to be a pretty good-looking finish here. Hill down the other way, foul by Eliason. $7:17 to go. Eliason's 4th foul of the evening. Andrew Fix to check back in, or Marcus Peters to check back in, excuse me. Ever since Bo Powell went into the locker room for halftime, he's been silent. I think he started getting some calls, and that could be part of the reason. Eliason will check out momentarily as we have the 4th foul against him tonight. 51-43. This is Hill at the free throw line. One more from the stripe. It's up and good. 51-44. Zach Lee on the baseline. Inbound. Looks for an option. Finds Bjorklund. Here comes Bjorklund. Backcourt. Krinos. Dances around. Finds Nicholson. 7:09 to play. 51-44 here on the Lenzen Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Nicholson held as he goes in. $7:02 to go. Nicholson going to the line for 2. Troken Massey calling for his 4th foul of the night. Nicholson makes the first. Cam Vaughn checks back in. He's going to replace Troken Massey, who just committed his 4th foul. Nicholson makes the second. Hill inside, long 3 from Justice. He bangs it home. 6:48 to go. It's a 53-47 game. Good finish forthcoming here. This one's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Chaska. Cooper's starting to pick up some momentum here. Score 53-47. Update from the hockey arena. After 2 periods of play, it's 6-3 Chaska lead over Jefferson. Justin Bach in goal for the Hawks tonight. Here's Leah inside for Nicholson. Nicholson goes against Hill. Nicholson off the glass. Nicholson 2 points. 55-47. 6:24 to play. There's Jalen Justice. Floater. Good. 55-49. Zach Leah palms the ball to the baseline. Now he gives it in bounds. Finds Krinos. Krinos runs ahead. Krinos gives for Peters in the corner. Peters takes it inside. Goes up off the window. No good. Misses. And here comes Jalen Justice. Pulls up. Jalen Justice for three. Banger. 3-point game. Timeout on the floor. Full timeout. Dana Coleman needs a break. And Cooper within 3 points. It's a 55-52 game. Jalen Justice is on fire when we come back.
This presentation of high school basketball on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network is brought to you by Lenzen Chevrolet Buick, Above and Beyond Marketing Communications, and St. Francis Orthopedic Rehab.
And welcome back. It's a 55-52 game. Jalen Justice has 18 points this half, putting Cooper within 3. Foul on the floor. This one is offensive. The fans are just letting this official hear it. Wow. This guy doesn't even know what he's doing. Yeah, it's sad. We're speculating it could be this official's first game of the year. The Chaska fans are letting him hear it. Wow. 55-52. It's 5:24 to go. Here's Jalen Justice. He has 18 points this half, pulling Cooper within 3. Now Nathan Hill, inside, off the glass, spun it around, and one. Chance to tie it at the free throw line for Nate Hill. Wow, what a turn of events. The Chaska students are silenced, and the Cooper fans are electrified.
Come on! Let's get in the game, ref!
Hill misses. The chance to tie it has failed. 15-15 to go. 1 point game. Nicholson ahead. There's 5:15 to go, excuse me. Now Eliason kicks it for Leah. This would be a big one, and it's no good. Jalen Justice back around with it. Here comes Jalen Justice. He's hot. Justin inside. Justice inside. It's a Cooper Hawk lead. Well, it's a swing here, and Cooper has a 1 point lead. Nicholson up, and he returns the lead to Chaska. Here's Justice. Crosses over, Nathan Hill inside, blocked by Bjorklund. Crino's the other way. Slows it up. Nicholson tries a 3. No good. That would have been electric. Here's Justice. He's going to slow things up for Cooper. Justice takes the paint, crosses over against Leah. Now Hill, inside, behind the back. Off here now for Cam Vaughn. And a timeout on the floor. And when we come back, a 57-56 ball game. of Dandy finishing up here on the Lenz and Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Don't go anywhere.
There's a better, brighter day ahead for patients who visit St. Francis Rehabilitative Services. Our wide-ranging, innovative, and compassionate care offers adults and children the services and support that inspire them to a higher quality of life. Among our services is our comprehensive sports medicine program, specializing in preventing, diagnosing, and treating sports-related injuries. We are the exclusive provider of the Chaska, Chanhassen, Jordan, and Shakopee high schools, helping you return to the activities that fuel your passion. St. Francis Rehabilitative Services, with clinic locations in Chaska, Shakopee, and Savage. Schedule an appointment today.
A fantastic finish shaping up here from Chaska High School. Going to take you around the Metro West Conference here real quick. From Chanhassen, 87-78. A big win for Chanhassen over St. Louis Park. The team that's been performing well in St. Louis Park. The Storm beat them by 9 tonight. A big win for Chan. 3:41 left in this one. Hill inside, spins it around. Cooper back with the lead. Zach Lee in the backcourt, guarded by Justice. Exploding in the second half. Bjorklund slips near the timeline. Now it's on the bottom of your screen. Matt Eliason. Inside, Bjorklund off the glass. Misses! 3 minutes to go, and it's Cooper who's going to have a chance to push. Justice. He's been on fire from long range. Gives it off for Hill. A wonderful finisher coming here. Welcome if you're just joining us on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. I'm Ryan Paul, bringing you Chaska Hawks and Cooper Hawks in Metro West Conference basketball action. Seen a chippy game to this point. 2 technical fouls against Cooper, one on the coach and one on Nathan Hill. Justice inside. Wonderful move. Spun it around. What a move by Jalen Justice. Zach Leah now through a lot of contact. Cooper picking up the intensity here. Needs a timeout, and Dana Coleman calls one. It's a 2:19 to go with a 3-point lead. Cooper, or Chaska calls a timeout, down by 3. And it's a full timeout, which is what we were looking for. With 2:19 to go, we'll go to break real quick. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, a very, very fine welcome to you all here on the Lenz and Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Brian Paul coming to you with the final 2+ minutes of basketball action. 2:19 to be exact. It's a 57-60 basketball game. Here we go. Matt Eliason, far side, top of your screen to inbound for Chaska. Coming out of the timeout, it's a 3-point lead for Cooper, 60-57. Both teams are in the double bonus. Zach Leah now. Connor Krinos, he lost out of bounds. And it's Chaska ball. Or it's Cooper ball, excuse me. The referee made the call and got the heck out of dodge of Dana Coleman's vicinity. With 2:13 to go, Cooper has a set up here. Jalen Justice the star for Cooper in the second half. Here's Ante Burns. Electric play. That might be what Cooper needed to kind of push him over the edge here. Zach Leah the other way. And a foul. Going to be going against Jalen Miller for Cooper. It'll be a 2-shot foul as we are in the double bonus. Zach Leah to the free throw line. 2 shots, double bonus. 1:51 to go. 57-62 ball game. Leah misses number 1, the sophomore. Struggled shooting so far this season. He struggled to find his stroke early, but he hits the second one confidently. Backs away, and with 1:50 to go. It's a 62-58 game here on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Go to ChaskaBasketballReport.com. View more about the Lenzen Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Jalen Justice from the corner. Finally misses. Nicholson snags the board. Zach Leah up ahead. Leah takes it to the rack. Misses. Leah had an open Connor Krinos. Leah missed the layup, though. Here comes Jalen Justice the other way. It was looking good for Zach Leah on that possession up until he just botched the layup. And with 1:20 to go, Chaska in the trenches here. Broken Massey, 4 fouls, he's on the floor. Now they foul number 23, that's Ante Burns, possibly the least of the free throw shooters on the floor for Cooper. Zach Leah's 4th foul. .109 to go. 62-58. Ante Burns' first free throw is good. 2-possession game in this one. 63-58. 109 to go. The Hawks led for the majority of the game up until these last couple minutes. Cooper really picked it up, and the Hawks are leading Chaska. He hits the second one. 6-point game. 109 to go. Nicholson and Krinos in the backcourt. They need to push. No time to fiddle around here. Connor Krinos. Bjorklund takes it inside, finds Krinos in the corner, hand in his face, nothing doing on that 3. Ante Burns comes away with it. Nicholson called for a foul. 53.8 to go. Turn of events in this one has been drastic. This would be a monumental loss for the Hawks. Nicholson gonna check out. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Now he apparently is bleeding. Those fans are chipping back and forth at each other. Nicholson's going to get gauzed up. Andrew Fix is going to check in so we can get the game back going here. Nicholson, an inopportune time to have a cut. Ante Burns at the free throw line. 53.8 seconds left. Nicholson checks back in. His wrists are taped. Andrew Fix checks out. For what it was worth, he stood there for about 10 seconds. Here we go. Ante Burns. Second free throw is short. Nicholson the rebound. 6-point game. Hawks need to push it. Here comes Cole Nicholson up the floor for Chaska. Bjorklund sets a screen. Chaska turns it over. And Nathan Hill keeps it in bounds. Finishes the layup. 66-58. 30 seconds left. 37 seconds left, that is. Zach Leah pushes up. Leah to Eliason. Now Eliason needs to give it up for Bjorklund. 30 seconds left. Eliason for 3. It's off. This one's going to go out of bounds and just about do it. This is going to be a tough loss for Chaska to swallow. to a Cooper team that is not a bad team, but is a team that should be beaten if you're Chaska. Now a foul call on Cole Nicholson as he shoves Jalen Justice to the ground. That is number 4 on Cole Nicholson. And Jalen Justice is going to the free throw line. The 6'1 junior, Jalen Justice, been very valuable to Cooper tonight. Had 18-point explosion in that run that they had put together early in the half. He's up over the 20-point mark now. Ten-point game with 21 seconds left. Chaska needs a miracle. Here comes Nicholson with 17 seconds left. It's a steal. This one is over. At the 10-second mark, it's Nathan Hill who grabs the rim, throws it down. 58-70. Dana Coleman wants a timeout, and he's going to have his say with the official. And a technical foul has been assessed to Dana Coleman, the 3rd technical foul of the game. Jalen Justice at the free throw line now. Top and good. Wow. What in the world happened? That is going to be the question for Chaska. The Cooper fans are getting into it. The Chaska athletic director will summon them off of the basketball floor. The Cooper players, classy as can be, waving off to the Chaska fans. Cooper obviously known for their class. Nathan Hill right in front of us, inbounds it. The clock's going to expire on this one. And at the buzzer, Jalen Miller throws it down, adding on to that class that Cooper has so often demonstrated. It's a 74-58 stunner from Chaska High School. That's going to do it on this broadcast. My name is Ryan Paul. For my crew tonight, Nolan Hanson and Jack Archer. That is it, a 74-58 stunner. Thank you for joining us tonight, folks. We'll see you again next time. Ryan Paul signing off for everybody here. In memory of Grandma Eleanor Cindy. Have a good night, folks, and Soarhawks. We're coming to you here live from Chaska High School and Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Trent Killick with a breakaway. Killick fires. Scores! There's low. Scores! Top shelf. Shane Kester a slapper. Goal! Mike Kester! 8:30 left. Bjorklund now over for Coleman. Hustles for the rebound. Gives it up for Coleman to Bjorklund. Bjorklund a lob to Hanson. Throws it down. Miles Hanson from Parker Bjorklund. Ahead now for wide open Cole Nicholson for 3. Water. Oh, Nicholson's buttermilk biscuits, I believe, with that point. Hanson now Chaska's all-time leading scorer. Over for Bronson. Bronson fires one on. For Krinos, here's a 3. Connor Krinos. Got it! Gets a little shimmy on that for 3. Cross the line. Drew his legs. Beautiful move. Statistician Max handed it. My producer, Jack Archer, and my camera guy, Danny Johnson. So long, everybody. Signing off from Chaska High School. The Hawks win 66-63 over number 1 Edina. Have a good night, folks. Legend is born.